2,000 monthly real estate industry.
Salary more or less?
1,005 as an intern.
What do you do for a living?
I work in sales.
I can't tell you that. No, it's not too much. I earn a fixed net income of 3,000 euros per month.
How much do Italians earn in 2024? But most importantly, can they save?
I'm self-employed, so it depends. For now, I'm on a flat rate.
You?
But I wanted to ask you, are you able to save, to put aside some money? Can you do it? Do you do it?
Regrettably, I'm a spender.
So you spend?
So, I pay for the main things, but then one indulges in some whims.
No, it's hard more than anything, also because the cost of living is high.
Can I ask how much you earn? More or less to have a figure.
If you want to ask me, I won't answer.
Today, in 2024, can you manage to save anything?
I can speak for myself, I can do it.
Can you?
Organize yourself, spend less and save money.
Right mindset.
Some with very low salaries may struggle. I can manage in my situation, but I don't take 3 vacations a year or go skiing.
I can't tell you that.
Because it's too much?
No, it's not too much, no. If I could, I wouldn't be here answering you. I'd be at the beach.
Right.
What does he do?
I'm a hairdresser.
Hairdresser. Okay.
I have some tasks.
Okay.
I live life differently.
Can you save, put aside some money?
Never in life, but it's not possible.
Why? Do you invest them then?
No, because we are good entrepreneurs. We pay our employees first. What's left is ours. That's why we've been working for 30 years. And sometimes it goes well, sometimes it goes badly.
Sure.
As an employee, you may struggle with insufficient salary. As an entrepreneur, you're responsible for paying your employees' salaries, which is a significant responsibility.
A responsibility.
Whether things go well or badly, it's not the employee's problem.
Sure.
So we should understand the employee's problems more. We must understand our problems ourselves, as we also have the good side of the situation.
Sure, it's a choice one makes when deciding to become an entrepreneur.
A choice that makes you age faster, but well.
I was researching the 2024 salary situation in Italy.
I wanted to know about salaries in Italy in 2024.
Ouch.
It's a very difficult question.
What do you do?
I'm still in university, so I don't have a real salary. I'm doing a PhD, so they pay me to study. It's good.
I caught 2 lucky ones then.
We are still safe.
Do you have the habit of saving, of putting aside?
Yes, a part every month, yes.
Great. You too?
Otherwise, of course, we don't spend everything. That's it.
The main thing, that's it. Spend less than you earn. What do you do?
I'm a student nearing graduation from the Polytechnic University of Milan.
Okay.
But I work in the agricultural field. We have a farm, so...
Okay.
I'm a freelancer, not salaried.
Since I'm not salaried, you can't ask me about my earnings because I don't have any.
As for savings, do you have a habit of setting aside money?
When possible, yes.
What do you do?
Now I'm missing the last exam.
We were asking questions to understand how much Italians earn.
I have not worked in Italy. We have only worked abroad.
What are the salaries like abroad?
Good.
Good. How much were you earning?
1,005 as an intern.
1,005 as an intern. And in Italy instead?
I think the most they had offered me was 700, 800 multinationals here in Italy. The others are at 0.
And were you able to save? Or anyway, can you save something? Do you have the habit of doing it anyway?
Oh yes, a little something.
What do you do for a living?
I deal with investments.
Investments. Okay.
So the financial field.
Exactly.
Can I ask you how much you earn? Maybe you're a freelancer, so it's variable, but just to understand.
No, I earn a fixed net income of 3,000 euros per month.
Congratulations. Because you're the first one who's telling me how much they earn.
Thank you.
So I imagine that you, as far as savings and investments are concerned, since you're in the field, you can do it and you do it constantly.
I save constantly, update my cash flow, and constantly check what I can and can't afford at the end of each month. The key is self-management. Even if you earn 10,000 euros monthly, spending it all by month's end is unwise.
I would hug you because that's what I say every day on my channel. And I say that it's not so important how much you earn, but how you manage it, how much you have left at the end of the month.
Exactly.
So what do you do?
I do accounting. I'm an intern.
You're an intern, okay? So you don't have a salary, you have a small salary?
No, it's a paid internship. The pay is very good, especially for an intern position.
How much do you earn?
Well, without going into specifics, more than 700, 800.
So earning this amount, can you save, put something aside?
Still living with my parents, I can put something aside, yes.
Anyway, you have the habit of doing it. Have you always done it?
Yes, even during university to gain experience, not only studying, but also doing practical work activities anyway.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What do you do?
I am a chef.
Can I ask how much you earn as a chef?
Yes, 35,000.
35 a year.
And with the salary you currently have, can you save, put aside some money,
Yes.
Do you have the habit of doing it? Have you always done it? Putting aside some money?
No, it's something I've learned in the last 2 or 3 years, out of necessity.
No, of course.
What do you do?
I'm a franchise manager for a fashion company.
Can I ask how much you earn?
2,000 euros a month?
Are you able to save to put aside some money?
Only because I don't pay rent. If I had to pay it, I would never be able to.
We work in catering. They definitely pay more abroad than in Italy.
Roughly how much is your salary, can I ask you?
3,005.
In which country do you work?
In England.
3,005. Average salary?
3,005 pounds, yes.
Ah, pounds. With that salary in England, can you put aside some money?
Well, it's not a bad salary. I mean, it's good.
And what do you do?
I'm a medical resident.
So you get a salary then?
Yes, it's just that it counts as a scholarship. 1,650 per month. In a month, it gets me to half after paying for university taxes, insurance, and the order.
With this salary, can you save to put something aside?
No.
0. Anyway, do you live in Milan?
I live in Turin, so it may be easier. Yes, but it's a bit easier in terms of rents.
What do you do?
I work in the insurance field.
Full time?
Yes.
Can I ask you the salary, an idea?
Well, many years that I work. However, there's also a bit of seniority. I'm on 1,007.
Do you live in Milan?
No, in Rome.
And in Rome, with a salary like that, can you put something aside?
I would say little.
Thank you.
We work in digital. We manage a network of publishers.
How much do you earn?
Not much for what we do.
Per game, value added tax, or however hired?
No employees hired.
With your current salary, are you able to save or set aside some money?
No.
You?
I live with my parents, so yes.
Do you live alone instead?
I live alone. I have a 1-year-old daughter. I've had a mortgage for a year, and so it's really very, very difficult.
What do you do for a living?
I am a nursing coordinator.
May I ask how much you earn?
Around 2,000?
Do you live in Milano?
I live in the province of Como.
Can you save with such a salary?
It's hard. You have to make a lot of sacrifices paying rent and whatnot. It's a bit difficult.
Do you live alone or with family?
No, I live alone.
You live alone.
What do you do for a living?
Project management.
Okay, do you work full-time, 40 hours? It depends, if I may ask, more or less.
Around 30.
Around 30K a year.
Can you put aside some money?
Yes, because I'm currently living with my parents, so it's quite simple.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an intern earning an intern's salary.
Can I ask how much you make?
Well, 800.
And you live with your parents then?
Yes, I'm from Milan.
Okay, are you able to save money that way?
Yes, a little bit. Not much, let's say.
Okay, nothing special.
Nothing special.
What do you do?
I work in public administration.
I'm an operator in a pharmaceutical company.
Okay, salary, if you're comfortable sharing it.
I can't complain.
You can't complain.
So more than 1,005? Of the average salary.
Me too.
So you managed to save with such a salary? Put something aside?
I'm not from here. I'm, let's say, an out-of-towner. Obviously, I manage when I'm down there. Here, a little less.
What about you?
Living in another city has its trade-offs. You often have to give up many indulgences that you simply can't afford. By month's end, you gradually get there, depending on rent, bills, and typical expenses.
I mean, you guys alone anyway?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. What do you guys do?
Information technology, we're colleagues.
You work full-time here in Milan, right?
No, he's in Vicenza, I'm in Milan.
Is there an average salary? Can you save with such a salary?
Yes, something.
Something?
No, between mortgage and life, yes, in Milan.
Milan is quite expensive here. Well, so guys, you've seen that there are very few people willing to share their salary. Let me know in the comments what other questions I should ask Italians. Subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you around as usual.